for Oddlot, what is it? Episode what, 97?
96.
96.
I believe.
Almost nice.
Yeah, so the musical episode's coming up. Potentially four more weeks.
That's the one we were joking about, that Spork should just DM a one-shot for us for the musical episode.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my.
Inside
Poser.
of Brad's head.
Okay.
Inside of Brad's Head probably is a musical, isn't it?
Oh, boy. Could be. You never know. Right on. Any other announcements? Things are happening? Cool things?
I am nearly ready to test my new video game.
Yay!
Yeah.
The very early alpha version of it, at least. That's a kind of
That's
announcement.
spectacular. That is a big announcement. That's super cool. I know you've been working pretty hard on that, so that's fantastic.
Yeah. And other things are in progress as well, but I'm not ready to announce those yet. So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. But anyway, so ta-da! Minus sans fez, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you couldn't find a fan?
No.
Do some
Robot was
Photoshop.
convinced the what was it? It was like a Johnny Appleseed pot on the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Looked
totally.
like it was from a certain angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Right.
was spit take.
So last time you were introduced to Shalandra Ovalis and your Anders' long-lost mother, who was conducting a small orchestra in the vacation home of Imai the Ancient, the married Ginny you are trying to procure assistance from, so you may go down the center of this large whirlpool toward the base of a whirlpool to investigate, maybe rescue the last elemental unicorn, the one of water, and hopefully seal up whatever awful things are down there. After some conversation and waking up, you guys were invited to a breakfast where you were treated to many delicacies of the sea, some fruits and stuff, and it was a kind of a rather tense breakfast negotiation-ish thing, as Ander positioned his mother next to the Imai, and knowing full well that he would like to release her, try to break her out of here, or what have you, things are now tense, and that's where we're going to pick up. Let me just change the music real quick. Sorry, I found some new stuff, and wait. No, I can keep that for now. That's fine. Imai, after looking around a bit, and seems to have reconsidered his initial impression or initial proclamation of eating in silence, says, "Well, I cannot abide this too much longer." But he looks over at Shalandra. "Music, please." And she gets up and she heads around behind him to the other side of this long table, and then Imai says, "Second course, please bring it in." And so there's more action, there's more servants coming in, bringing in, this time, trays full of like these weird conch-looking rolls, various teas, and what looks to be like these little half pies that look almost like quiches with varying different delicacies inside of them. And Shalandra begins to sing a similar tune to the one that Ander heard the night before, but it's light, it's a little bit more jaunty, it's a bit more apropos for a happy occasion. And Imai looks around at the rest of the table. "Who would like to tell me a story? Huh?
I'll tell you a story.
please.
This is a story all about how my life got flipped upside down.
Oh, is that it?
No, I'm just. I'm trying to think of a story off the top of my head here. I'm not actually a bard.
That's a great intro to a story, though. Timeless.
That was a hook. I think that's the phrase, right?
Yeah. You know your writing chops there. I want to tell him the story of the Oddlot versus the
Giants.
the monsters where we lost when we lost Mordo.
Oh.
I want to tell him the sad story of how we lost Mordo, with the goal of trying to show how much it means to have freedom and friends and make your own choices. Even though it was sad that we lost Mordo, he was free to make his own choice.
I would like to assist with an illusion.
All right, so Ander, make a performance check with advantage, please. First roll of the night.
I would like to point out, I don't think Soot's ever actually seen Mordo.
No, he hasn't.
So what do you make him look like?
Well, you guys, I actually, because I'm Oddlot fanboy number 1, so
Yeah.
That's true.
I've heard like
So
all
what do you
kinds of
make him
stories.
look like?
You know, like as much as as much as I know, like he's a big guy.
It's like a second-hand version. Like the other Oddlot members are a lot more distinct.
Yeah.
I'll keep checking over my shoulder. Like, no, he was a big, muscular individual with dark hair.
Alvin's like he had these big mutton chop sideburns.
Gotcha.
Used a hammer, real big, bigger. That's the hammer.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. So, as you are relaying this story in all of its details, you manage to find the right cadences and the right words, and you're tapping into all kinds of interesting imagery and emotional content. And as Imai is looking at you, you see his large, Piscean, almost catfish-like face kind of just slowly just widen into this kind of smirk. This is a story of heroism, it sounds like. Too bad about your friend. I am sorry, he would have made an excellent addition.
Addition?
Oh yes, to my my home.
Alvin's gonna browish to Ander. You know, the more this guy talks, the less I like him.
Yep.
Come, more stories. I like these please me. And he looks over to Anolo. Oh, you, Tin Can, with the fancy armor. Yes, tell me a story.
Well, let me tell you a quick story about how the lot of us escaped this weirdo's house because he served cheap booze. It goes a little bit like this. My friend Ander was done regaling a terrific story about our dear friend Mordo when this guy was super, super creepy and made it seem like he was going to keep us in his house. So we all decided to spit in his ale and leave.
Make a performance check.
Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, it's good. I got a +4.
No, I think the
18.
subtext was too subtle.
18.
18. Okay. So as you tell your story with a sort of sense of deadpan delivery, is typical Mordo. I'm sorry, Nolo. Thank you.
That's okay. Same kind of O at the end, but I was better looking and I survived.
Inspiration.
Shots fired.
Yeah, shots fired.
Sorry, Dan.
Zing.
I'm sorry, Dan.
Dang.
Wow. So we came to play tonight.
Yeah,
That's
son.
right.
Better to
But
go
that
out in a
means you
blaze of
also-
glory.
Also
Then
failed
live.
to
Okay.
protect him.
In a sword.
So
Um,
Whoa.
You got trapped by a sword, bro.
I did.
Fair enough. And as you're telling the story, you see Shalandra just kind of looking over at the table, like kind of, what are you giving you like this sort of like, what are you doing? Why are you saying these kinds of things? And Imai, he's smiling. Ah, yes. You should have left. That person. He was probably inconsiderate, not like me. And he's like, here, have a scone. And he puts a plate of scones in front of you.
A scone? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. You are very, very much more hospitable than the kind of story, because he was a grand jerk.
I know. Thank you. Yeah. Next. And he points to third care. Oh, scaly lizard. Yes, I would like to hear from you.
Thurkir has never met this Mordo, but you will hear great tales of Thurkir. He once was on a hunt for a week, and then I had to use the restroom. So I put away all my gear. And that's when it happened. My prey finally showed. And I was forced to beat that thing to death with the closest rock. And the moral of the story is you use what you have. These are some pretty good knives here. Pretty nice.
Make a performance check. Yes. I like to have the finest of things.
What's
They are beautiful. He holds one up and he kind of examines it. And
12 minus 1.
he touches his
11.
finger. What? Yes. You're not as quite as eloquent as Andrew is, obviously, but the story wasn't bad. It kind of came off, and you got through there. And but the messages thing. Okay, it's not me. Is it robot?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
So-
derail things. I was trying to do.
No, that's okay. I just, sorry. Okay. He goes, well, good. It is prudent as such wisdom can come from a lizard like yourself. I've seen many of your kind, and I've seen them then change in other places, and I'm happy you are here. And he points to Soot. Soot, I think your name is.
It is.
Please, tell me a story.
A story. Once upon a time, there was a little boy, and he was really dumb, and he was blind, and he couldn't hear, and he went to sleep, and he had a dream, and in the dream it was sad, and people got hurt, and sometimes they laughed, and then they were happy, but mostly they were sad and hurt, and then he woke up, and everything that was in the dream, they all went away.
Roll a performance check.
Can I do an intimidation check?
You can. Okay, sure.
Is that possible? I mean, it was meant to be like a. Well, okay, I'll do a performance if you want.
If you
but-
meant the story to intimidate, then
A little
make
bit.
your intimidation.
Okay. 25.
Okay, I gotta roll for this. Oh, this is gonna be close.
That's the scariest story that Sut knows.
Where is my book? Oh, shoot! Sorry. Don't ruin things. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't normally do this, but it's close.
Oh,
I
he's
rolled
checking
well.
the staff.
Yes.
Oh no. Double checking.
What was your roll?
25.
Oh yeah, nope. So, as Imai looks at you, and he looks a little put out, like a little off center. He's like, that is still a story. That is quite a thing. and he kind of gestures for Shalandra to come close. Come. Please, your voice soothes me. Stay calm, because, and he's like, that one over there is spooky. But please, someone give me a better story. And he gestures to Brad.
Oh, okay. So Brad is going to tell a story about a unique tiger. This beautiful tiger that was devoid of color, and how painters would come from all around the world after they found it and captured it, and they would paint it, and none of the paintings were good enough. Something was always missing in the paintings, and eventually this one painter came in, whispered something in the tiger's ear, and then painted the most beautiful painting of the tiger that had ever been seen. Of course, it's a much longer story. It's like, oh, totally Brad talking the whole thing, but I have a kind of sore throat, so I'm skipping that. Sorry. And he said, and it turned out that what he told the tiger was that in a few days, the tiger would be free again. And the tiger just shone so beautifully because of just the idea of no longer being free. And then the painter everyone took him and put him back in the forest, and he was never seen again.
Make a performance check, please.
And Brad's gonna like cry while he.
Yeah.
Man, that one other side is a 20. Dang it! Stupid die. Almost rolled a nat 20, but instead I rolled a 13.
Ooh. So while Brad is being dramatic and trying to add emphasis, it kind of comes off as a bit saccharine and almost, a little too sappy, a little over the top. Even the tears seem a little bit poorly timed. But Imai looks. He goes, yes. I would like this tiger. I've not seen a tiger like that. It would be an impressive addition to my menagerie. I'd put him next to the other tigers, but not in a separate cage, of course. Yeah. So next, he points to Alvin.
Well, back in my homeland of the Thornwild, there are many.
I'm gonna play along.
Okay, cool. There are many great and renowned heroes. I myself am a hero of small renown there, but this story is not about me. It is about a great wizard known as Harlan the Wise. He was very powerful, but he was also very kind and very generous. He was always doing good deeds for the people. He built windmills and libraries, and he was always giving back to the community. He was so generous and kind-hearted. The least selfish gnome you could ever ask to meet. And Alvin just kind of like keeps going on and on about, this is a hero he idolizes, about just how generous he was and open-hearted and giving.
Yeah, make your check with advantage because of Vander's help.
Sure thing. Hang on. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture.
Uh-oh.
Did you just double that? 20?
I'm guessing double 20s.
It's
Double
gone.
20.
It
One and a
wasn't
20.
double 20s.
20 and a 1.
It was a 20 and a 4, if you can see it.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the
Oh,
camera...
not quite.
Yeah.
You could send
Yeah.
it on the. Oh, I see the 20.
It's a little...
I see the 20 on the red
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
It's
Okay,
there's
hard
so-
to find the
4.
right... Yeah. So a nat
Very bad
20.
and a very good one. Nice.
Okay. So, oh boy. So your delivery, accompanied by Anders' music, it seems to sync up perfectly. It's punctuated all the right moments. Ander hits all the right dramatic notes, and everything to accompany it. You guys are working together seamlessly, so much so that you draw like this smile out of email. Ha! Yes, yes, yes. Kindness and generosity, and a wizard of no less. Oh, oh, good jokes. Oh, good jokes. Oh, very, very nice. One of the best stories. This is. You guys are very good storytellers. So, this is beautiful. And he looks over at Shalandra. You stop. You can go. You sit back where you were. And she stops singing, and she takes her place next to his left-hand side, next to in front of Ander once again. But we still need more music. And he claps and brings some other people in for some flutes and some violins and some light music. And there's some drummers. You notice that the servers have stopped serving food, and these are all the Water Genasi guys who have the purple robes. They're all standing at attention. If you take a quick look around, there are 10 total. For those of you who are interested, there's 2 behind Imai, like directly behind him, and then there's behind you guys sitting at the table. There are 3, and then there's 2 more down near the door where you came in. So just so you guys are aware of positions. And let us continue. Only 2 more left, I think. Yes. So, and he points to you, my devilish-looking fellow. Regale me.
So, since you don't know me particularly well, I have an unfortunate penchant for getting punched in the face. And I would like to talk to you about the time an associate of yours has punched me in the face. But for great opportunity, because it brought us to you. And I would regale him with just generally how we went to Newsham for some downtime, and we ended up meeting Zane, and just, how that fight went down in general. And I'll wrap up with, and by the time he was done with me, I basically staggered to the nearest tavern. But
I'll animate that.
mutual respect was earned that day. Pardon?
Okay, you're gonna. So it's animating it. So
Yeah,
you have advantage on your
I saw
performance
that
check.
fight.
Okay. My bad. I haven't poured my dice out yet.
As he's getting his dice out, I look back at one of the Water Genasis that are like behind us, and I'm like, I punched him once or twice. The story's mainly about me, but not fully. I mean, I'm a big part, but yeah, it's me.
One looks at you and just kind of
No,
and nods.
Okay.
What was the roll, Tyrael?
So, just for reference, the base for these was not great, but I got a. Excuse me, I'm having a terrible time finding it right now. 22.
Okay. So and he's like, Zane! Oh, he should come home. Haha, yes. He's good. He's very, very good. That's why I have him. His fists are super fast and super hard. So yes, I'm glad you have met him. And the fact you should feel blessed that his fists have punched your face. Haha.
Oh, indeed.
So,
It was a sight to behold for everyone.
oh, I'm sure. Thank you. Oh, and he looks over. Yes, we need to bring Zane home. Yes, go get him. And one of the Genasis just kind of looks and bows and then disappears. Last but not least, little kobold, who's so far underwater.
Hello. So, imagine a sleepy little town full of common folk, thatched roofs, and a little kobold all alone in the middle of the town square. A random farmer walks up and starts berating him for being a kobold. Strange out here, not like them. the kobold asks him to leave him alone, but he doesn't stop. And then eventually the kobold gets angry, and he throws a nice knife into the air just to try to scare him. But the explosion was bigger than he thought, and it killed the man. The rest of the townfolk surround him, call him a monster, and he tries to defend himself. He doesn't try to kill, but everything he does is too powerful. And the town is rendered asunder, and eventually everything is frozen. And he is left there alone. And it's kind of like a story that's supposed to be like, with great power comes great responsibility kind of a deal.
Okay. Make your performance check, please.
All right. Comes to a dirty 20.
Okay. So Imai looks at you and goes, huh. Well, clearly he belongs here. I mean, with such extravagant and unwieldy powers, I could help that. I could help that poor kobold. And he was right. I mean, that man should not have been making fun of him. I'm glad that man is dead. But thank you all for your stories, and I would like to pronounce the winner of our little event. It is our gnomish friend here. Yes, you with the beautiful arm. Where did you get that arm?
Oh, well, that's a story for another day.
Indeed, I think we should have many times to tell stories together, because I would like to have you.
You know that gif from Firefly where he's like, that's Alvin right now. Like, he's trying to formulate words.
You have long life. I can supply stuff. I can take care of you.
Is this the part
I
where
think
the
you shall be
fighting-
mine. This is...
No.
Is this the part where the fighting and the dying happens?
Maybe.
Wait, let me get this straight. And I'm sorry, I'm mind blanking because I've got so much things going in and out of this mind. Right? What was your name again? I completely forgot.
Oh, me? I am Imai. Haha.
Imai, right. So listen, I don't want to be rude, but this is probably going to come off as being extremely rude. But if you try to take my friend, I'm going to have to put this sword that I was once trapped in probably through you.
Ooh, you are trapped in this? May I see it?
No, you may not. This is mine. You cannot see it. Except for the fact that you could probably see it within my scabbard on my thing here, belt. But you will
calm
see it
down.
if you try to take my friend.
Oh, yeah, I have not taken him. He is mine.
No, he's not. Far from it.
And
And
well, then all of you are mine. You could all stay then.
so I'm gonna stand up.
No.
Yeah.
I'm standing up and I'm gonna give him an intimidating glare.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Yeah, you know that's right. I got advantage.
I'm probably like right next to Anolo, and I'll break out some tentacles and stuff, and like give him a little extra spook.
It's gonna help because my first roll with advantage was a nat 20, sucker. That is a 29
Okay.
plus whatever the little cat of doom gave me. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, it give you advantage on the roll. So
Don't need it, I guess.
I guess
Got
not.
it. Yes.
But
Tag
So,
team. That's cool.
as Enola stands up, you can feel like the whole energy of the room just kind of shift as he ascends to his full Goliath height, glares down at Imai, and the soot just behind his back, like kind of clings to Enola's backpack, and then tentacles, you just kind of squirt all the way out and around, and suddenly like these two little maws come up and like, just the whole bit. And Imai goes, "Ugh."
And so listen, Nemai, we, and I mean not just me and my tentacle, my cat thing here, all of us, the Oddlot and Shalandra, we're all walking out. All of us.
Oh, well, you may leave, but not with my property. And he reaches out and he grabs a hold of Shalandra by the wrist.
Imai, we are not replacing her. We are taking her with us.
Oh, no, you're not.
You need to weigh cost versus benefit. We are going to cost you quite a lot if you do not let her go now.
Oh, you may have earned your own freedom with your theatrics, but you do not take my property. And he begins to float up, and he starts to pull her away from the table.
She isn't your property, though. If anything, you stole her.
But I was right to steal her.
Bro! You're a thief!
Mine.
Where's the honor in that, bro?
And he starts to float and fly away towards the north side of the door by his guards.
How high up is he?
Well, he's just like hovering on the ground, so he's kind of bringing her. As she's walking, you know, he's like he's basically on the ground, but he's technically flying.
He has a physical form, though, right?
Yes, it's like a large fish. He doesn't really have legs. It's kind of like this sea foam and water swirling.
All right. Well, I think the friendliness part has kind of gone away. So, have him make a strength saving throw. I'm gonna try and grab his neck with telekinesis.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Get it.
Okay. Let me see here. Oh, this is going. I didn't know if this was gonna work, but this is gonna work.
Oh my gosh.
Where is it? Where is it? Okay.
Thor's choking.
DC 18.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's a high AC.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
You know, despite
If you
my
want to use the purple
enthusiasms-
DM, or the purple die rather.
No, I wish I had because I rolled not well.
Oh no.
So, you see he's kind of in the middle of a speech. He's like talking, like giving commands to like his other. All of a sudden, he goes. It's like his fish lips just part. His like tongue lolls out.
So, Rod, what was that cost benefit you were speaking of, Ander? Is this part of it?
It's time to cost him everything.
Oh, yeah.
Thurkir would immediately jump the second he hears an okay. It's an okay.
Alvin's worked up too.
Hey, Thurkir.
Murder! Murder! Murder!
Oh my god.
Can I would. There's like a bunch of like guard people around us, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna just speak into everybody's mind. Standard don't look at the light kind of thing. And I'd like to cast
Okay.
hypnotic pattern.
Well, we need to roll initiative first.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's
Come
fair.
on, he drew this. Come
That's
on.
very fair.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
We
yeah.
have started
we
a fight.
got one spell in before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy that we at least got that.
Yeah.
At least we
Beautiful
tried.
force choke, by the way.
Oh, I just
Where
rolled
is
one.
it?
Nat 20. Thurkir is ready.
Oh my
Gear
gosh.
is so ready.
Oh my gosh.
15 on snow.
What is going on?
What is
14.
mine's a 17. I'll type it.
Okay. Okay, Ander.
Nat 1.
Yeah.
So-
Apparently, I'm having a good time. So
You're coming out with this big
super
opening,
slow.
and then you go last.
Yeah. Oh, I am sorry.
Oh no!
Same here.
Okay. So let's see. We have Tyrael. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Sport. Brad. 14 for Brad.
Yeah.
Then 4, 1. So I think I have. If I have this right, I have Thurkir. Then it's going to be Ander, Anolo, Alvin, Snow, Brad, Tyrael, and Soot. Did I get everybody?
Nolo's last, right? Didn't he roll a 1?
No, I did.
No, Soot did.
Oh, Soot did.
I'm rolling initiative for my. Oh my god, dice.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, hopefully they go after me somehow.
Then, oh my god. Sorry, folks. Where is it? Okay. So after Brad, the guards will go, and then the Emai will go, and then it'll be Tyrael. Okay. Let's see.
Cool.
Play.
So
I found some new
we got
music.
Dan,
Cool.
Ander.
When does he might go? After whom?
After his guards. So the guards will go right before him. So it's Brad, guards, and then Emai. Oh, I just want to see if this works. I found this as well. Where is it? Can you hear that? I found a sound pad with all kinds of cool things I can do. Ah!
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that helps at all.
Oh,
Drums.
thank God! I was starting to type that out. Hold on.
Okay, so yeah, I'm goofing around. Sorry.
I'm just hearing the music, none of your sound pad
same here.
stuff.
I didn't hear any
Yeah.
drums.
That's okay.
Yeah. We'll figure it out
We're here
later,
for the music.
fine.
We're here for the music. It's fine. Good. So, as Emai looks around wildly, his eyes frantic and panicked, they bulge out. You see like little red veins kind of straining as he's and he gestures around, points wildly towards all of you, and the guards. Whooshing, they all draw their scimitars. Shing, they're all dual wielding scimitars. Thurkir.
Thurkir enters a rage and flies 40 feet right into Emai.
Okay.
He's held still, right? Do I get advantage? I forget how that works. What's
I don't. Is it
does
restrained?
telekinesis
Tyrael?
hold him?
Is he restrained?
I'm not positive. Tyrael.
If not, I'll attack recklessly. But if I don't have to be reckless, I'm not going to do it.
No, it's just me holding the target. I think it has to take strength saving throws every time it wants to try and get out on its turn.
But is it held? You know, is what we're saying. Like,
The
is it like a
creature-
grapple?
It says the creature is restrained.
Restrained, and
Okay.
it's yeah.
Yeah, you have advantage then.
All right. So, 20 something. Let me just see real quick. Sorry,
That's a hit.
it's been a while. Yeah, 27. Okay, so that is 14 damage. And attack
Yep.
number 2 does a 6 plus 10, 16 hit.
No.
Okay,
Sorry.
no, that's it.
So as you leap forward over the table, you slash at him. You kind of catch the front of his vestments, and you see bits of scales reflect off your claws. Ender.
Did he let go of my mom?
No.
Then I'm going to try to make sure that hand doesn't hold on to her anymore. I'm going to try to cut it off.
Okay, make your attack roll.
That's initiative. Oh, here it goes. Actions. That's what I want.
Huzzah.
That would be a 32.
Oh,
To hit?
Yes.
What the hell did you roll? A 19?
well, he's got a 28 strength.
17.
My God. What is your attack bonus? Good Christ.
His strength, remember, it's like leagues
You give me
beyond mine.
Hey, you like give me the
Oh,
belt.
that's right. That's right. Okay, so 32 hits.
Jeez.
Obviously.
For 17 damage.
Okay.
And for the second attack,
Go for it.
that is a 30.
That's a hit.
And 16 damage.
Okay. So as he's moving around kind of wildly. You managed to get 2 real clean hits against that arm. I'm gonna roll a check. Nope. And this is just not my day. So as the first one comes down, kind of slashes up the kind of the forearm a bit. You know, this greenish and like watery blood sprays around, sprays the inside of the ceiling in this long arc, and you come back down on the top of it, and it slashes again at the same spot, and you cut down almost to the bone of his arm, and he's just like, he lets go of your mother. He's just making all kinds of wild Piscean faces, and he looks very upset. Are you moving?
I would like to. Well, not without my mom, and I think because I took 2 attacks, I couldn't like grab her and like push her behind me or anything, could I? So
Nope.
I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna step in front of her. Then.
Okay. So you're in between her and Imai.
Yes.
Right. Okay, that's cool. Cool. So, good. Anolo.
So that Genasi that I told that I punched Tucker or Thurkir and Tyrael, too many T's. Tyrael in the face, and he's kind of next to me, right?
Yeah, he's within range.
I look at him and I'm like, yeah, and I hit him, not with my fist, with my sword.
Okay.
And so my first attack, oh man, it's a 19 plus 10, so 29.
That's a hit.
Cool. And let me
think.
do some damage
Hold
on that one. Yeah, 29.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits. Okay, so that damage is a 10 damage. That's
Okay.
attack number 1. Attack number 2 on the same bro who disbelieved my punching power was amazing. I got a 25 to hit.
Oh boy, yeah, it's a hit.
And my damage to that brohan is another 10.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, what you now see is I call forth the spirits of the dead. This is called Spirit Shroud. You see Mordo's visage emerge. You see Lefe emerge, like in their ghostly visage, and I've got like these spirits now who are now fighting with me. They don't do extra damage. They give me extra damage stuff, but they're there now because of the story arc. I wanted to bring Mordo back and all of our friends who had passed before us, and shit's about to happen. Stuff's about to happen. I'm sorry.
So you spin around, slice this guy with this nice cross pattern, and his vestments just kind of slash open. You see this neat X across his chest now, as blood starts seeping out of him, and then Mordo and Lef emerge in this spectrally ghost form behind you, their eyes blazing with malice, akin to your current mood.
And they're all well, and I know Mordo was on the evil side of things, but these spirits, this is like when Darth Vader died and then came back as a spirit dude and he was nice Darth Vader. That's what Mordo is. They're both good spirits. So yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm good.
Alvin, all good. Snow, you're on deck.
Imai, you listened to my story, but you did not hear what I was telling you. Your greed will be your undoing. And then I cast Elemental Bane on him.
Ooh.
He needs to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
I need a good dice.
No.
I just want one roll to go my way. What was that number?
DC 17.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
That dice, man. it's no
okay. So he saves.
Oh.
I'm going to Uh-huh.
No, but I
I'm
will
sorry,
get the
I'm
power
just
die.
checking my bonus action spells. No. I guess I'm gonna move closer to him though. I'm gonna use my movement to get closer.
Okay. How close?
Well, I was at the far end of the table and he was leaving the room.
Yes.
I mean, I'll say I'm using my full movement. I'm gonna get 25 feet closer to him.
Okay.
He's up in the
Sounds
air
good.
still, right? Yeah.
He's kind of just hovering off the ground a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, he's moved away.
Yeah.
Thurkir and Ander are right against him melee. Shalandra's right behind them.
I want
I
to
gotta
position myself just like right behind where they're at.
Okay.
So I
no
could
problem.
protect her if necessary, maybe.
Sounds good. Groovy. So, which reminds me. Okay, cool. You finish? Snow, Brad, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right. Is there somebody within 5 feet of me?
There can be. They have the guards haven't moved in yet, but
Right.
you can get anywhere near them.
Yeah, I'd prefer them not to be. So that works out there. And how high is the ceiling? I'm guessing this place is pretty big.
It's not as it's spacious, but it's probably it's 15 feet.
All right. So I'm going to fly up 10 feet and then cast Investiture of Ice.
Cool.
So he's just going to fly up, flap his wings, mist is going to form around him, and he's going to burst out.
So this ice armor just kind of coalesces and sprouts out from you in like these jagged thing as your wings whoosh, slash icicles and other snow residue toward the ground, and this fine kind of sound echoes throughout the chamber.
And
Right?
I'll
It's
end
an
my
armor
turn.
thing, correct? Right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it looks like it, but it does stuff.
Yeah,
with
yes,
a hanger.
I know it does stuff. That's a great spell.
So that'll be my
Brad.
turn for now.
Brad.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I use my fighter's skill action surge, if I can cast 2 level 1 spells in the same turn or not.
No, you can't
I don't
cast
think
2
I
level
can.
1s in the same turn. You can cast a cantrip and a level
Yeah,
1. I mean,
even
yeah.
with the other action
Bonus.
surge. Okay. That's. I was just double checking that. That's why there was a
Yeah.
slow pause. Because if I could, that'd be cool, but I can't. So that's okay. Yeah, Brad's gonna stand up on the table, about
Nice.
30 feet away from you, mine. A little like
Okay.
25 feet, and he's going to say, "We came in peace, bro, and like." We could have had mutual good things, and instead you wanted to enslave us and like take away our freedom, and now this is what you reap, right? And he's gonna cast level 4 witch bolt at him.
Oh, nice.
And so that is the attack spell range spell attack. Yes. Okay.
Pencil.
Spell attack bonus. Come on, Brad. Help me out here. It's so hard when there's multiple classes that are things. Okay, this is... I have different bonuses for different things.
You created this for yourself.
I know!
It's your
Yeah.
fault.
I didn't expect Brad to get this far.
On page
Never
4,
expected Brad to get this far.
subparagraph 3.
He documancy just for Brad.
Yeah, if you
I know, right?
for those watching, like Brad has a spell book, like well not in game,
I have
out
an
of
actual
game,
physical book.
a book like this
Yeah.
this thick, full of nonsense.
The multi-class abomination that is Brad.
Yes. I
Brad, don't
have
you
an
also have
abomination.
poems in that book?
Yes, there's also poetry that Brad wrote in the book.
We should publish those.
Oh god. 18 to hit.
Yes.
Yahoo! All right. So at level 4, That is an additional 1d12 of lightning damage. Okay, let's see. Okay, on that target takes. Okay, so that'll be 4d12 of damage. Cool.
Okay.
4d12. My God.
This is like the strongest thing Brad's done.
Get it, Brad. Get it.
Oh, damn.
Rock them.
Oh, good. Those aren't all terrible. I've been rolling. 22 damage.
Nice.
And so now there's like this arc of lightning kind of going between Brad,
Yeah, as you hold out your hand, this
evil
witch bolt,
emperor.
purple and crackling black, seeps right into his chest, and it tugs against him, and Imai goes, and you just pull forward, when he recoils back, he looking around wildly, he just stares at you just with anger, and looks around and just malice at all of you. Are you finished?
I'm trying to decide. I don't have very many bonus actions that I can take, so I think I'm just going to bardically inspire Ander.
Okay.
Be like, show him what we got, bro! Like that. I think Brad's is only a d6, but still something.
Yeah, so in all the ruckus, you see the clamshell chandelier thing kind of swaying around. The light is moving around always. It looks almost like this weird discotheque kind of effect. Plates of rolls and quiches have flown into the air, and now there's just food all over the floor. And yeah, so a little bit of humor. So, Shalandra's turn, because she is now in it now. She leans over to Ander. She goes, Ander, give me a blade.
I'm gonna point to the rapier on my hip for her.
Okay.
For her to draw, because I can't. I got sword and shield, so I can't.
Yeah. So she reaches. She pulls out your rapier. She holds it above her, and she brings it down, and she starts to sing. And it's a melody that was like the melodies you used to sing to you in your youth, Ander. And it's large and it's powerful and it sort of echoes throughout the room. You feel vibrations throughout the whole room, and people shudder. Reality seems to bend and warp under the power of her song. And she does this amazing little flourish, and she puts her hands out, and she says, Imai. And her voice is now polyphonous. It's high, it's got middle registers and low. It's like she's speaking with the voice of an entire army. You are no longer my master. We are leaving, and you are going back to the plane of water. And she leaps over Ander to slice at him.
Ooh.
Oh, she gets him.
Mom, wait.
Let's see. I just got to roll for some damage. Where does she go? There she is. So she leaps over, gets in front of, gets between you and it could be Ander and Imai, and brings this rapier all across his chest, slashes it open. I rolled a 20 on this, so I guess apparently the dice want her to do stuff. So, and you see just part of Imai just form, just evaporate, and just parts of his elemental narrative. Jesus, stop doing the chat. Part of his elemental form is dripping and oozing out. You see this greenish liquid just ooze out of him, and he took a good hefty bit of damage from her. And he just looks up, shakes, looks around wildly, and now the guards have descended upon the rest of you. So, Anolo's guard, let's just deal with him first.
Bring it.
Let's see here. So the scimitars. Oh Jesus!
My AC is 25.
None hit you. Hey, so you see this guy go, just start like whipping him around, kind of do 3 different attacks, and you bring up your shield, and you block the last one with your sword. Easy peasy, no problems there. Then one is coming from Imai's right shoulder over Thirkir.
This is third gears now. Take it if you can.
Let's see. The 8's gonna miss you. 25 and 23, I presume.
Yes, was it?
Yeah. So you're gonna take 16 slashing damage as 2
times 2.
connect.
Okay.
Say what? Yeah. Yeah. 16 total.
Total. Okay, so
Total.
I have that. Okay.
And then the other Genasi came from the left side of Imai is going to come up, and you see just bubbles emerging from his mouth, and because you're also understanding Aquan, he looks at you. You slave is against his master. This is forbidden. You will die. And he starts to attack Shalandra.
Does he have to do a strength check?
No, it's the
It's the guard. The guard.
Yes, the guards. Yeah.
Gotcha. My bad.
And yeah, he's gonna get her a couple of times. Actually, all 3 times. So she's going to take 24 slashing damage as she was so focused on Imai. This guy comes up, and she can't really get the blade out of block the blades as quickly as she can, even though she's still singing this immensely powerful song. You see parts of her arm get slashed, her back gets slashed, near her shoulder, near the back. Yeah, she took 24 damage. Then, let's see, other folks. Oh, they're gonna run in on Brad. You're gonna get 6 attacks on Brad for being on the table. Does a 19 hit you, Brad?
Not if I use my shield reaction, which I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to react using my shield spell, which means I actually also have to roll my wild magic table. Give me a
Oh,
second.
goody. So sword comes down. You kind of step over it. The
No wild
second one, you jump. The third one kind of was going to connect, but your shield recoils off of it. What was your
Awesome. My
wild
AC's like
magic?
22 now. It didn't end up happening. We're good.
Okay.
We're safe.
So the other guard's gonna come and attack you again. Again, just like the shield, ping, 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 just 3 clean misses. Tyrael, the guard's coming at you. I have 16s and 17. Did that hit you at all?
Yeah, all 3 times.
Okay, so the guy got too close, kind of caught you off guard. 3
Shield?
quick swipes. It's 24 damage, Tyrael.
Okay. What are the rules for concentration? Maintaining concentration again?
Half
The da-
or 10,
It's a
which is
Constitution
higher.
saving throw. It's
Constitution saving throw of half the damage?
yeah, or
Half
10.
the damage
whatever's higher.
or 10. Yes.
Whichever.
So it's-
Okay, so I have to beat
DC
12,
DC
correct?
12. Yep.
Okay. Okay, I met it. Perfect.
Cool. You maintain concentration. And let's see. Alvin, all good. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry, Alvin. That's a natural 20, a 20, dirty 20, and a 19.
Okay. Oh yeah, that all hits me.
Okay, so you're gonna take the critical comes out from your back. You feel it's the blade kind of sink into your back through the basilisk armor. Bing, 2 more. You take 32 damage,
Okay.
and that's their turn.
Didn't come after me.
Okay, so now it's Imai. Can I make the save, Tyrael?
Yeah, DC 18. So, on your round or my round, I believe.
Oh, I save.
Okay. so you break free.
I gave you breakfast. I gave you tea.
You took my mom.
Yeah, these are his fighting words.
I gave you breakfast. I want this as a T-shirt. Like this angry stone dude. I gave you breakfast.
Sorry.
You're not my real dad.
I too would buy that shirt.
Right. Oh gosh, let's see. So he looks around and he just turns into a gas.
Can I counterspell?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, I counterspell. Use my reaction to counterspell.
What?
It's a
What level?
level 5 counterspell.
Okay, that's going to counter it. I forget you guys have counterspell. Okay.
We're a party of like 8. We have everything. Plus
I
Brad.
know.
Yeah.
Brad also has everything.
I'm not going
Yes.
to be attacking him. I'm just going to be
Yes.
being a pain in the ass.
So he, as his form starts to turn gaseous, and you know, soot, you just blow out your pipe and this like this column of fiery energy just shoots and just wraps around Emai's spell and just destroys it. And he comes back to his former Piscine self, looks around, and he is going to turn and run out the door. And so the guards kind of
Would that
falling behind him.
provoke
Is that
attacks
an attack of opportunity or no?
Yes, for Thurkir and Shalandra, actually.
That me?
What about Nolo?
Oh, and Ander.
Was it
20.
Nolo right next to him?
Wasn't
hit.
the Nolo smacking on him as well?
No, Nola was hitting that dude that I was bragging about punching Tyrael.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I
19.
planned
20
on
hits.
slicing that bro.
Okay. What was that, Ander?
19.
Yeah, 2 hits. Roll your damage, guys.
Damage.
Damage. 18.
Okay. And he is 14 damage. Okay. So he is taken to the air completely, and he barrels through the door, and he's flying as fast as he possibly. He flew 60 feet away. He's off the map, down to a different section of the manor. He is taken off. So let's see. Soot has a higher dex than over Tyrael.
No, Tyrael's first. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so Tyrael then Soot.
Okay, so he's still in visible range, right?
Yes, he is 60 feet away, approximately from you, about maybe 20, 80 feet away.
Okay. Are the guard, or is the guard in front of me? That
No, he came up behind you.
Okay. Are there any guards in front of me between me and the target? Like
No.
Emai? Okay.
Well, there's people. There's a whole bunch of bodies. So on your side, there's like Alvin. There's another guard, Thurkir, and all those other people up the front too.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll turn over to the guard behind me actually, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try and. You know, I never use this darn thing. I'm gonna hit him with a quarterstaff.
Okay.
Dirty 20?
That's a hit.
Okay. So, first is 1d6 plus 2. I rolled a 1, so I hit him for 3.
Okay.
Um,
It's a hit.
But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna drop a key point to hit him with what jujitsu there?
Flurry.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Sorry, where the heck is this? There it is. Okay, so 2 unarmed strikes. My Firearm strikes heavy plus 6. Okay, so 2 18s hit?
Yes.
Perfect. Unfortunately, I only have D4 as my martial die, so let's see. Ooh. Okay, so I hit him for 5 and 3, respectively.
Okay. So whack whack. After you come to quarterstaff first. Cool.
So, like, kind of left hand with the staff, turning back fist, and then I'll throw my tail in as I come through.
Oh, nice. Cool. Oh, hi, Witka. Good. So, are you moving?
Nope, I'll stay with the target.
Okay. So,
Okay. So, can I, if I threw up a hypnotic pattern, can I hit everybody, all these guys in the room? It's a 30-foot cube.
Oh, cat.
Or,
Well, the room is. Yeah, sure. Why not?
yeah?
Yeah, let's say yes.
So,
Okay.
do we have to make saves for this too, though?
So, that's, it doesn't say, it says each creature in the area who sees the pattern. So if I talk to you in my mind, with my mind first, and said, don't look at the light, can I,
Yeah.
can they get away with not seeing it?
Sure.
Yeah?
Oh, mighty DM, we love you and your benevolence.
Because I want these guys to be able to chase after the
Okay.
frogman.
I'll make you a deal. So everybody who is listening to Soot, roll a d20. 10 or higher, you close your eyes.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Roll
19.
5 on the die.
Elvin's reflexes are not with him. I rolled
yeah.
below it.
17. Their gear can follow simple directions.
Mr. DM, I must make a plea. Anybody within
Okay.
10 feet of me, can they get +4 to that?
Yes, so it'll be
So is that-
Ander.
Oh, that's still a 9.
No.
Uh,
I'm not next to the. I'm not next. I wasn't next to Ander. They moved up to go get Lady
Oh,
Bell
yeah.
Mama
Yeah,
Pants. I'm back with like Tucker and the
Okay, yeah.
Genasi's.
Okay, so it'll be Tucker, Snow, Alvin.
I appreciate the aura. I rolled real bad though.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, thanks though.
You know.
Good looking out. Good look.
Oh, wait, can I
Okay.
use my Burke inspiration?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys all have mugs and
What
a
is
table
hypnotic
inspiration.
Ooh, yeah,
pattern
the
do?
mug.
Hypnotic pattern incapacitates. If
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mug it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
this
mug it.
is yeah.
there's a
this is
save,
something
Yeah,
you should
but
get mug.
yeah. Please.
Okay, good now. Dirty 20. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, let me try.
Come on, buddy.
17.
Okay, so I got 4 better, so now it's 12. Yay!
That time I rolled
I
a
used my
1.
mug.
Yeah, I mugged, and I got worse. So yeah.
Tucker, what'd you get?
I went from a 4 to an 8 to a 12. So we're good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, then I throw up the hypnotic pattern. It's a wisdom saving throw of 18.
Okay. Oh, good. So I can try to actually save.
Nope.
That's nice.
They failed.
That was terrible.
Sweet.
I rolled an 18 on the die.
And Shalandra failed.
Okay. Well, that's good. You know,
Oh, that's dirty 20. I
Anders
made it.
Bob safe from fighting. So yeah, they're incapacitated as long as nobody shakes them awake.
Okay.
Um,
For how long? So,
up to a minute.
Or...
okay.
Okay. Top of the round. So are you moving? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am gonna dash off after the frog dude, whatever, the Shin, and I see him as a frog in my head. I don't know why. Dash off after the Jin with my cat speed and be like, "Come on, guys, come on!"
You see this cat just jump off over the table, take off. Okay, so top of the round. Hold on, before we get to third tier. Soot, as you are running, you hear Imai shouting things. He's like, "We are leaving. We're going. It's time to everybody pack it up. Time to go home."
No.
And suddenly you hear horns, or what sounds like there's some sort of sound coming from outside the manor. And for a moment, Imai kind of looks out the window. Well, no, he's not in yet. Well, yeah, sure, there's a window. Let's just say that's easier. And then a guy comes in at Emil, the sea elf earlier, comes in from behind him, and he's got like a spear in his back, and he collapses in front of Imai. He goes, they're here. They're here. We got it. And Adamil dies at Imai's feet. And outside, all of you hear carnage, cacophony, battle, spears, swords and clanging, and suddenly you hear large bones crunching and cracking. And as you look outside, you see a small army of Sahuagin coming to attack the manor. And there's 3 enormous sharks kind of way behind the small army of, the Sahuagin, swimming through, brandishing their spears. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
Where's the wagon again? Kind of.
Yep. Swaggin, what are they?
Yeah.
They're raiders. They look kind of like lizardy. Oh shoot! I can find a picture pretty easy.
So they kind of like Creature of the Black Lagoonish.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
That's a
cool.
very
I
good
just wanted
descriptor.
to kind of get an idea in my head. Cool.
Yes, so like all these like this, a whole mess of them. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna.
And
Yes,
break.
thank you, Tyrael. Yes, there they are. Thank you, Ander, for the picture for the chat. All right, so we're gonna ready to go get snacks.
But they're
And we're gonna take up a
undead.
break. We'll be right back. Come back, everybody. Thanks for the quick-ish break. Hopefully got snacks and refreshed our beverages and all that stuff. In case I forget, I want to thank Tabletop Audio for their cool stuff. I've been using that and their new sound pad things, which is kind of fun, as well as I was using that pretty much today. No, I didn't have time to make my own music this week, unfortunately. And let's see. I don't know if he's out there, but I want to thank Powerman for doing us a huge favor with some D&D Beyond stuff. I just want to thank him. That was super awesome, and I can't tell you how much we use that to.
I mean, we
make
use
this
it
whole thing
all
possible.
over
Yeah.
the place,
Oh,
man.
yeah, all the time.
Power Man has been the Power Man for the Oddlot D&D channel for sure, because
Yeah, totally.
it's the best.
So anyway, let us get the fez and get some music. Change the music up a little bit, hopefully. There we go. How is that loud enough? Is that too loud?
It's pretty good.
Good. Right on. So, picking up where we left off, outside there is. Oh, I actually have. I have a bit of writing. Haha. Outside there's an army of Swagan forces in combat with those of Imai. The bioluminescent flora casts yellow-green on the foray above. A huge cloud of blood blooms, partly obscuring the action. Figures, silhouettes. A huge shark carrying armored riders chomps its way through the carnage. And so that's what we see outside. Inside, yes, you can all see this. Let's just make it easy. Yeah.
Windows and stuff.
Yeah. So, and you all hear this out. You can hear this outside, even though it's underwater, which is interesting. And let me think. Okay, so top of the round, Thirkir, You see Imai just barrel through doors, run down this long hallway, and you also see Adamil come out and fall dead before him. What do you do?
Thurkir lets out a frustrated growl, that his prey is running away, and looks at Alvin. You know what to do.
I got you, big man.
I'm gonna hold action till after Alvin's turn.
Okay. So that'll be Ender.
I guess I'm gonna chase Imai down. He's 40 feet away. I can't quite catch him. Wait, no. First, before I do that, I'm going to cast as a bonus action healing word on my mom.
Okay.
And around my spells. I'm gonna upcast that. You can upcast as a bonus action on a bonus action spell. Is that true?
It's a level 1 spell. It has upcast ability. I think it adds a d4 per level.
Yeah, you can upcast any leveled spell, regardless of what the action is.
But does it stay a bonus action? That's my only.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still a bonus action.
All right, so that is a total of 11.
Cool.
Back to her. Mom, stay with the group, and then I'm gonna book it.
She's incapacitated.
Sorry.
She failed her hypnotic pattern check.
Unless
She will-
she's shaken awoke.
Yeah, she will stay here though.
She will stay put. She just doesn't hear you.
Stay here, but we may not.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You have to use an action to get her awake. Somebody does.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go chase after Imai. I'm gonna shake Mom awake. Come on, Mom, wake up.
What? Where'd he go? And she's like, you see her pull up your rapier and just kind of just clench it.
The Swaggin are attacking.
What? And she looks over and she sees all the battle, and the blood just blossoming through the waves underwater outside. She goes, "Oh no! I have to save my friends. I have to save them."
Oh. Do you have a
What are you
plan?
saying?
I said, how? Do you have a plan?
What the? No. We can get out. There are ways out, but I need to go save them. Are you coming?
Yes.
Why is this not working?
And
Sorry.
I'll say the Oddlot. I'm going to try to help my mom save the others.
Yeah. So she's like, my orchestra, my friends, they need me, and if I'm ever to return home to take my rightful place as leader, I can't leave them behind. Thank you, Ender. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, well, we save people all the time and also endanger them sometimes, but let's save them this time.
Okay. So yeah. That is. Are you moving at all?
I'm going to wait for her to move, then I'll
Okay.
move with her.
Okay. Cool.
And I yelled out to the rest of the Oddlot that I'm going with her to save others.
Okay. So
Make
I
sure
mean,
to be with you, Ender.
Anolo.
So how far away is the Djinn?
Oh, he booked it. He's 80 feet away from you.
So I am going to use my movement to get 30 feet. Bonus action to use Misty Step, which is going to give me another 30 feet. I'm 60 feet. I am going to then use my action to move another 10 feet or closer to him. And as I can see him and he's within 10 feet of me now, his movement is reduced to 10 feet.
What?
That's the spirit shroud, sucker.
Oh. Okay.
So I can't do anything because he was 80 feet and I used my movement, my bonus action, and then extra movement to get 10 feet closer. He can no longer move.
As a reaction,
10
as Anolo runs past me, can I grab onto him?
Make an athletics check or acrobatic check, whatever's higher.
Now, Matt or Mr. DM, I also too have my reaction left. Can I help with my reaction to give him advantage?
No problem. No problem. 18 plus
Okay.
3. I'm good.
So as Enola runs by, kind of just puts out a little paw, grabs on, like swings around back onto his back, like Yoda style.
That's right. All right, so then we get within 10 feet of him, and then he is halted.
Okay.
He can't move except for 10 feet.
Okay. Cool. So that's it. Now it
That's
is Alvin's turn.
Okay. Alvin produces a shaving of licorice root from one of his pouches. And he says, Thurkir, fly fast like an arrow and strike true. I cast haste.
You're so good.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, so you see like this greenish reddish outline, almost gold, like outline Thurkir, and he normally he's kind of slow moving. He's just like he's like kind of methy now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to use my movement to get as close to the carnage that's about to happen as I can.
Okay, down the hall.
Yep, down the hall.
Okie dokie. So it's 25 feet. You are 25 feet closer. So, yeah, 55 feet more away or so.
Okay.
Okie dokie. All right. So then, Thurkir's held action.
Thurkir flies 80 feet to catch up and begins his onslaught of
Oh,
4
God.
attacks and a bite, recklessly tearing into him. So a 26
Okay.
for 18 damage, a 24 for 20 damage,
Oh my God.
a 17 hit
Yes.
for 17 damage. I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna use my bug.
Just
23 for 18 damage. And this one's only 1d6. I'm gonna bite him. And a 22 for what is it? 8. Wait, yeah, I rolled a 1. 8 damage.
Oh my gosh. So as the hasted Thurkir flies in a frenzy of black rage towards Imai, just claws slashing, and he's getting some really solid hits in as he gets around Onolo and gets Imai right under the ribs, right across the chest, across the face, like part of his lips is just slopped off and hit the window next to him, and he comes down again and just claws and everywhere. The final bite launches right into his shoulder, and you see like this Ginny guy just kind of deflate. He's still alive, but bits of his primordial form have been just splattered everywhere. Okay, is that all?
That's all. I mean,
Okay.
I could move more, but
Oh boy. Alvin, are you moving at all? Oh, you did. I'm sorry. Snow.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. After that, let's see. How far away is he from me?
He's gonna be this about he moves 80 feet approximately. This is true.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly 30 feet in his direction.
Okay.
Use an action to cast Crown of Stars,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm gonna use a bonus action to throw one at him.
Okay.
And as I do so, I'm gonna say, "For all the wonders you've provided, you could have been so much better with them."
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Is that an 18 on the die? That's an 18 on the die to hit.
That's a hit.
Alrighty. Crown of Stars. Come on. There it is. 4d12 radiant. Ooh.
Nice music choice. It's got me
Thanks.
moving.
Yeah, the other one was cool, but just wasn't working that well.
That's 32 radiant total.
Snow, how do you want to do this?
After, calling out his whole misuse of his power thing, he grabs one of the moats, makes a hand gesture to whip it at him, hits him square in the back, blows out his chest some, and then he just falls flat on his face.
Okay. Yeah, so he looks down, and suddenly it's just his form is disintegrating. It's like you look, and boom, there's this burst of water and foam, leaving behind just this sack of clothing, and that's it. He has been obliterated.
Are we out of combat?
Well, the guards are still there. They're incapacitated.
And there's an army outside.
For a minute.
And there's an army outside.
So are we out of combat for a minute?
Well, technically, we're still in the initiative order.
Okay.
But depending on how things play out.
Okay.
Okay. Snow, you finished.
Yes.
Okay. So Shalandra turns around and she just starts to run the way you guys came in. Going back, Ander follows in hot pursuit. And she goes back down the hallway back to the rehearsal room where you first met your mother, Ander. And it's this open area, and the orchestra's still there. They're kind of looking around. They were kind of looking around nervously. They didn't know what to do. And she brandishes her sword. She goes, "We gotta go. Remember, we can leave through the back passages, and we gotta go down in the basement." And they're all like, "Oh yeah!" And so she starts to run towards that direction, which is. Go ahead.
Can I ask her? Do you have a ship or something? How are you gonna get them out from underwater?
We there are passages below that will have some air. No, we have no ship. We can probably find some things to let us breathe water, but there's plenty of things around.
How many of them are there?
There are 6 more.
That probably wouldn't. They probably all wouldn't fit on the dragon.
They can all fit.
All right, I'm gonna tell her that. Wait, maybe we should get to our ship, our dragon.
Oh.
But we came here it's a dragon-shaped ship.
Oh. I don't want to impose. You've done so much for us already, and Andrew, I couldn't do that to you.
Get on the ship, Mom. Bring your friends. It's okay.
Bro, just to remind you, we're trying to get like an undead unicorn. It might not be so safe.
Well, maybe we can veer off for a moment.
Okay. All right. I guess everybody follow Andrew. We're going to the ship.
And
And
we're
they
going
immediately
to
kind of
spin our Benny Hill themed back towards the group.
Fair enough. Okay, you guys return, and the swashbucklers are kind of just staring at the pattern. Totally. Brad, you wish to do anything?
Speaking of the ship, how about is that army and the ship going on? Like,
as you look out the window,
yeah.
they are approaching the manor. It's tough to see the ship from this angle because it's on the opposite side. So like here is the manor itself. You guys are on this side. The ship's down over here. It's on the other side of the house. So You can't really see what's going on, but you notice that the large sharks are swimming through, and there's one shark in the center that has, like looks to be a slender Sohawagan form with like these flowing greenish whitish robes, and there's two armored ones on either side of her. And there's another shark with another armored rider, and the other shark is just hanging out kind of slightly behind. And all of the other forces of EMI have gone out to engage. So like there's this long line of sea elves and other genasi fighting with a Sawagan. People are getting speared and sliced. It looks pretty even for the line, but the group in the back are kind of waiting.
Brad is going to be like, Derek! And cast what's it called? Expeditious Retreat. Should give him extra zoomies. Yeah. He's got zoomies now. So he can take the dash action as a bonus action for each turn. For a short period of time, and he's gonna just like beeline it straight to the ship, dragon ship.
Okay. So as you poof, you're running out. You're going downstairs. You're on your way towards the ship. Cool.
Sweet.
Tyrael.
Okay, so I'm going to try and catch up to Thurkir and Snow.
Okay.
And neither of you guys need healing, right? Okay.
Nope.
Now, I assume this was kind of going towards, like, the front doors of the manor. He was trying to get out the main gate, or...
No, he's going actually towards the back side of the manor.
Okay. Away from the army?
No, it's kind of... The army's here. He's going this way. Is kind of perpendicular. Army's coming perpendicular.
Okay. Guys, do you think we can buy time? Or should we run?
I can buy us some time.
I mean, we could definitely hold this hallway.
We need to help get everyone out at least.
Which basically means buy Ander time, right?
Yeah, probably.
Let's hold the hallway. So I'd like to hold action to see for the first of the army to come through.
Okay, so just so you know, the hallway you're in is it's very long, and there are several sets of 10-foot windows. So it'll be a 10-foot window, and then like a 5-foot section of wall, another 10-foot window, and each, so it's like 10 by 10, and they're all kind of high arching, kind of very pretty looking, gorgeous windows. And outside of the windows is a 10-foot balcony that extends all the way down and around the rest of the manor.
Quick question about the outside of this manor.
Yeah.
Is this in a dome where there's air, or is as soon as you get out of the manor, it's water?
As soon as you get outside of the manor, it is water. For whatever reason, the magic inside of it is air.
All right, noted.
Sorry, to get the 80 feet to catch up with these guys, that would have been my dash. So,
Okay.
That ends my turn anyway.
Okay, you have caught up with Anolo and Soot and Thurkir. Cool. And now we have Soot.
Okay, so there's a pile of Jin clothes on the floor. And that's all
Yes.
that's left of him?
Correct.
Okay. Can I use perception to search through his stuff for the wish?
It have to be investigation.
Okay. Then, because my investigation is not that great, I am going to cast Flock of Familiars and get a bunch of weasels. That's my last spell slot.
I can't see good, but all these weasels.
They totally... That's a lot of checks. Hold on, 5e weasel.
Oh, we had those worm things too, like the pressure worm.
Well, I'm
know
mostly
how
concerned about the
magic-
wish at the moment.
That's fair. You would be.
No, they have an int of -4. Shoot. They have high perception as well. What has an int? None of these are gonna have ints. Maybe rats? Sorry, I thought I had this.
Rats smarter than weasels? Very weaselish. I don't know.
Nolo's pretty smart.
Okay, I'm not casting. I am not casting Flock of Familiars. They all have
That's
negative
smart.
int.
Not smart.
They-
You thought
Very
about it,
stupid.
but then
There aren't any
then
smart
realized
familiars?
all
I
its
Not even the
familiars were too
crows?
stupid.
oh,
Never underestimate stupid people in large
No.
numbers. Just make
No, no,
double
no.
check.
I know what I'm doing. I cast Galder's Speedy Courier, and I summon my treasure chest, my chest, the thing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Poof, I blow it out. I jump down off of Nolo. I pick up the pile of clothes and I stuff it into the chest.
Okay. You won't be able to fit into it.
I'm not going to fit into it.
Just
No.
the
I'm
stuff.
putting all the
the
clothes
stuff.
into it. Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna use the spell the way it was meant to be cast?
Kind of.
This is the shock of the night, everyone.
I know, right? I'm like, you do realize you're using it the right way.
yeah, which is just
This is the wrong way for him.
I stuff it in, I close it up, and I send it to Zarek.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh no.
I don't have time to look for it, and we've got to secure the wish. That's my thought.
Zarek has a wish now.
Well, he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't have hands. Maybe it'll be fine.
Oh my god.
This is how Zarek becomes a beholder, everybody.
It's his wish.
This is how Zarek becomes a beholder.
I've already
Quick,
done it.
somebody press B so he can't
shit.
evolve.
Is it? I mean, this might not. I don't think
I
he'll.
mean, it'll be fine. It's probably fine.
It's probably fine. Probably fine.
Oh my god, the possibilities. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Brad is currently running out there.
I felt like
So,
this was a
he's
good
not
idea when I
a
started, and now I'm not so sure. But I've already said I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. Shoot.
Good or bad, it's still brilliant.
Can you even open the
Shit.
chest?
Okay. Yes. So,
It's on board the ship, guys.
it is. Yeah. So the chest disappears in a puff of smoke, and you look around, and suddenly, for top of the round, there's spears being hurled all the way through these windows.
I kind of want to turn around and
So-
look at Anolo and just be like, like actually all of you guys that are there, be like, was that bad?
That was great. It was great, buddy. It was super good.
Okay. So let's see here. Anolo Thirkir.
25, son.
Oh no! Okay, no. They all the spears miss you, but they shatter 2 windows on each side of you, and suddenly water is just barreling in. You guys get blasted, and each of you to make an acrobatics saving throw.
Now, will they get the +4 because they next to me?
Me too. Wait.
This is acrobatics. I mean, is it every saving throw? I thought it was just magic.
Every saving magic, I got resistance to, son. The saving throws, they all get +4. Yeah, so we'll just get
Why do
+4
I
on
play?
that.
Nolo's got auras on auras.
So wait, were we targeted with an attack or just?
You were targeted with an attack. The attack
Okay.
did miss, but the spears come crashing through the window and they land at your feet, and they're kind of sideways.
Okay, so it's okay. Okay, so we're not being hit, so we just have to dodge.
No, but now just the water is hitting you guys. Andy, you're not here, Ender.
Okay, but just to clarify, you said an acrobatics saving throw. Did you mean a dex saving throw or an acrobatics skill check?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, dexterity saving throw. My bad. Yes. Okay, so. Okay. It's going to be Thirkir and Tyrael. The water has hit you and caught you off guard, and you've both been knocked prone. And currently, the water is filling up this hallway, and it's becoming rising, and it's turning into harder terrain to get through. Brad, no, you don't need to be part of this one. You've gone.
Okay, all right, yeah, because I have like a 90 move.
Okay, cool. So yeah, top of the round, Thirkir.
Thirkir will use one of his actions to stand up, and then
Well, you just have to move it to stand up.
I'll half my movement. Okay.
Yeah.
He's still hasted though, right? So that's
He
Yes.
is
Yep.
100%
So I have
right.
40. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna beeline it while I'm hasted for the sub. I'm gonna go get it by myself. I know it's crazy. I'm gonna do it. Thirkir's on a murder rage. He's gonna cut a path through everybody.
Okay, so you start running through the
I'll
water.
just do double movement. So with my 2 extra actions, so it's at 80, 80, and 40.
Okay, so since it is difficult terrain, you're gonna have to cut that in half.
And I swim at maximum speed because I'm lizard
Okay.
folk. It doesn't slow me down.
Okay, so if you're just swimming, there's enough water to start swimming. So let's just say you swim, and you're gone. You're going through like the breakfast room, going down the stairs. You're taking off. All right, Ender.
How close am I to the mechanical dragon?
You're out near the front courtyard, near the front door, and as soon as you can open the door and go out, you will be underwater.
Okay, but how close am I to the mechanical dragon?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Feet-wise?
Jesus Christ. I just, guys, the gifts. I mean, come on. It's a little distracting.
sure
It's
that-
very
Oh.
funny. It's very funny.
Guys, come on, behave.
Okay,
It's
but
not so
it's
bad.
just-
Stop it, Matt.
I mean,
it's
sorry,
classic.
stream. It was just like I see, what's his nuts?
I'm David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff, just like looking like a dolphin swimming. It's hilarious given the whole situation, but I'm
He's
just
a
like
motorboat,
very
man.
distracting.
I need to like move all the windows for the stream, like all the things over, and put up a little like
I
a display of
minimize
our
the
chat.
window sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it
It's
minimized
too
mostly.
funny.
Yes, our chat is good. Anyway, to be clear, you are 60 feet away from the mechanical dragon. Wait, no, I'm sorry, I miscalculated. 90, because it's 45 for the courtyard and 45 feet away, so 90 feet.
Mom, stay right here. I'm gonna go get the dragon and bring it here.
Okay.
I'm going to cloak myself into the dragon.
Bamf. Which part did you want to get into?
Well, the part that makes it move.
Okay, so you'll be in the head, so
Yeah.
so you can pilot it. You you thunk down on the seat. You're looking around. I'm like, okay, and you put your hands on the gears and to push it forward.
I
thing
really
starts
wish
to
I'd paid
lurch.
attention to how to use this thing.
Yeah, starts to lurch to life. One leg comes forward. You start to move, and the thing is starting to beat its wings and get airborne and start to move. You'll be able to move it in a direction next turn.
I'm going to yell down to our spectator friend. We're going to see some action now, buddy.
Oh, yes. Action. Okay. So, Alvin Allgood. No, Onola's turn. I'm sorry.
No. So
Alvin,
Soot's on my. Soot, are you on my back? I forget. You got down.
I got down and put the clothes into the chest, so I'm off at the moment.
Oh, this is terrifying to Anolo because Tyrael is down and Soot is down, and I gotta cheese it. So okay. Let me ask you a question. Okay, because I am beefy, I'm bulky, and I am cheesing it. Am I able to swoop up a cat and a devil man into my arms and start running?
The terrain is difficult terrain, so it's your
Yep.
half speed.
I'm faster on my own.
Well, hold up. So okay, difficult
Yes,
terrain. I got that out the
theoretically,
side.
You can make an athletics check for me.
That's perfect. So I will do an athletics check. Athletics is plus 10 for Anolo because he is jacked to the teeth. And if you would give that a 17 plus 10, 27.
Sure, you can pick them both up if you want.
Shoop. And then what I do, bonus
If they're
action,
willing.
Wait, are you willing, Sit?
Oh, wait,
I was just about to transition.
Sure, yeah. No, if Nola wants to pick me up anytime, I just like, okay, this will be
I
fun.
love the kitty cat. He's so great. And then so I run by and I swoop up the cat, dip him in my backpack. I pick up the devil man and I put him over my shoulder and I misty step 30 feet to do it my second time. And then I move my remaining 15 feet because of difficult. Wait, if I move 30 feet away, is it still difficult terrain or no?
No,
with Misty Step.
that's teleportation.
Then what I would do is move an additional 30 feet. So I move 60 feet with both bro hams in my arms and I cheese it out.
Okay.
Right? So I pick him up, misty step, 30 feet
Yeah.
walk.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're pretty much back into the dining area. You're just outside those double doors. The water is coming in, filling up the hallway rapidly. Your water's around your ankles, is coming down through into the dining room.
Really quick question, so as you're in my bag, do you happen to have like teleportation or not?
Oh, I got one thing left. I can put an arcade gate 500 feet away.
That's great. Okay, so when it happens to come up to you, I mean, just consider it. I mean, I'm not telling you to do it, nothing, but end of turn. Done.
All right, Alvin, then Snow, you're on deck.
Okay. Couple of questions. How far did Thurkir make on his turn? Where is he right now?
Oh, Thurkir is out of the dining room and he's in the hallway. Well, just before the grand staircase, where you guys went left and right for your rooms.
Okay, so he booked it a good distance.
Yeah.
Said there's windows in the hallway,
Yes.
so I can see the sea elves versus the Sahuagin.
Yes.
All right. So if I break concentration on haste, does Thurkir have to take that round of lethargy?
Yes.
Apologies, Thurkir. I break concentration on haste, and I cast Whirlwind. It has a range
Okay.
of 300 feet.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is a 10-foot wide, 30-foot cylinder is going to descend on the Sahuagin. Any medium or smaller creatures that aren't secured to anything are going to be picked up by it.
Okay. So
And-
are you trying to target the shark riders in the back or the first line of forces?
Shark Riders in the back,
Okay.
because I can move this thing anyway. I mean, not this turn, but I can move it. All right, so it picks them up. Any creatures inside of it have to make a dexterity save, DC 17.
Okie dokie.
And I'm just going to roll these D6s. That's 10.
Oh my gosh, you kidding me?
Oh.
Oh my gosh. They all fail.
Great. Then
All
I
five
won't
of
have to divide this in half. So, that's...
One day
12,
I will get you guys.
18, 20, 35, 36, 7, 8. 38 bludgeoning damage on a failed save.
Okay. Let's. Okie dokie. 38. Okay. So as you look outside, your whirlwind turns into a cyclone of water, picking up bits of debris, bits of discarded arms, like literally just arms that have been hacked off, or sometimes it's bits of weapons and swirls around and just clobbers all of the people of the Sahuagin on the shark. The sharks are unmoved; they don't care. But
Also, a large or smaller creature has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Oh, wow.
okay, so the sharks technically are huge, so they don't care.
Okay,
The
that's fine.
sharks are like they're 30 feet
Yeah.
long. They're the size of your mechanical dragon. They're enormous.
They're like
rock on.
megalodons.
We're
Yeah.
gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Okay, so what was that strength saving throw?
DC 17 still.
What? How can this be?
It's where the
Hey,
outlaw-
Stream, we really love it when the DM screws up his rolls. It's the best.
Okay,
Sorry, Matt.
I have just made 10 fails in a row.
Wow.
Ew.
That's a lot.
So they're restrained until the spell is over.
Stupid dice.
I'm sorry, I've given you my luck.
Yeah, I'm Tucker now.
Talk.
I love you, man. I'm sorry.
It's all good,
Okay.
no, man.
Dice prison is too good for you. To the ice gulag.
So they're restrained.
Yes, they are restrained by the
Okay.
whirlwind until the
Yeah,
spell ends.
whipping around. They're trying to cover they're their eyes, and they're just stuck and plastered. Like they're all cycloning around. Remember that like for that old carnival ride, like the Gravitron?
The
Like,
Gravitron?
Yeah.
yes, that's what they're
yes.
stuck in. When they're plastered against
They're
the side
all
of.
gonna puke when this is over.
Yeah,
As I
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Or as I called it, how to puke on everyone around me.
Hey. Okay, so that's Elvin's. Are you moving?
I mean, yeah, I've been moving every turn. I go
Okay.
25 feet further down the hallway.
All right. Snow. Brad, you're on deck.
All right, so I'm gonna move. First, I'm gonna fly 30 feet towards Anolo and crew. Do we see Anders' mom and her crew right now, or are they in a completely different part?
They're still in a different part. They're downstairs, in front of the main doorway. You guys are still upstairs.
Okay, and second question: how close to the 24-hour mark are we from when we first arrived here
Oh, the water breathing?
yesterday? Yes, water breathing.
Well, we
Oh,
can join
you
them
guys-
for breakfast.
Let's see. When you cast it late last night, or because you
I
guys had
think
a long rest?
I might have cast it before we went to bed because of weird distrust of me. I
Okay,
definitely casted it before we went into the ocean.
Yes,
That's
I remember that.
Just hold
Okay,
your
so-
breath for 15
How
minutes.
about how about this? Let's say you have 2 hours left.
Good enough for me. I assume the battle is like way out there and away from me right now.
It's getting closer. As you look, it seems like the Sahuagin are defeating some of the forces. Even though like the whirlwind outside has kind of thrown them for a loop, but the main line it seems to be advancing.
Is there an enemy squadron within 120 feet?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a mote of light at him.
Okay.
Okay, that is a
Do we know that these are bad guys?
24
Oh, that's a hit.
Shouldn't we?
and 40-12 radiant. $28 radiant.
Oh yeah, you fire your mote through the window, it kind of seeps through, takes a beeline, and just you see this one Sahuagin who's ready to pull a spear up to a sea elf, sees this radiant bolt coming out, goes, and boom, and just obliterates, turns into just a viscera is now floating through the water where in the space where he was.
And so I moved, I dashed,
Okay,
threw him out. That's me.
cool. Brad, Tyrion on deck.
How far away am I from the mechanical dragon?
You could
90 feet
90
last
feet.
round. Yeah, I double
Oh,
dashed
let's see.
basically with my spell.
You'll get to the. If you dash, you get to the front door, and if you dash again, you can get the mechanical dragon.
I'm gonna.
Two
I
turns?
will do that.
I'm gonna put the. I'm told Noel and I have had a conversation about me putting down a gate right next to the dragon. If you want to hold your action.
I'm already way away from you. I'd have to literally run back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been running for
Mhm.
like I'm going to save my buddy. you know. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm just gonna go. Yeah. So my bonus action is to dash. My action is to dash, and I get however far that is.
Oh, you can dash twice. You expeditious retreat, right?
Yes, exactly. So I should be able to get all the way and hopefully inside.
Okay.
I don't know if
What's your
opening the
dash
door
speed?
is an
I'm
action.
just curious.
So I have a 30 movement.
Okay, so
with
60,
expeditious
120.
retreat, it's 60, and then if I take the dash
Okay.
action, it would be 90.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean, you'll get out to the front door, out into the courtyard, and you'll be there next turn.
Okay,
Okay. Sorry.
that's fine.
Okie dokie. So you're out there, and you see like the all of the topiaries kind of swishing around, but off in the distance you see the battle coming, and you see like this red haze even just sweeping towards you. Okay. Now it is. Nope. Whose turn is it? Tyrael and Soot. Sorry.
Okay. How far away am I from third gear? Because he just ran ahead of us, right?
So
yeah.
wait, you're still on my shoulder, right? Because I'm carrying him.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, and third gear's already downstairs, so he's probably 60 feet away.
Okay, good. So, if he's stunned, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop a key point. For I believe Step of the Wind, which will double my movement speed. Just let me fact check that really quick. Okay.
Come on, Tucker.
Sorry. So yes, I will spend a key point for a Step of the Wind so I can dash as a bonus action. I'm gonna run 30 feet over, or 40 feet off of Nolo's shoulder there. I'll cast telekinesis using sorcery points on Thurkir, and then I'll keep running towards the door.
Oh, so as you keep running, you put your hand out, and you suddenly Thurkir just lifts off the ground. I assume you're willing, Thurkir?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And as you keep running, you're just kind of dragging him behind you.
I'll lift him up a little so he's not scraping on the ground. You know.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom. You know. Beautiful. Okay. So then it is Soot's turn.
Okay, so it's just who's with us right now? Is it just me and Anolo?
Yep.
Okay. Can I see the mechanical dragon approaching us from here?
Not quite yet, because no.
No. Okay. So, how far away is it? Approximately, do I think?
About 150 feet.
Oh, okay. Because I want to throw down an arcane gate, and that has a range of 500 feet. I want to get as...
Oh yeah, you're totally within.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop it in front of us, hop off a Nolo, and dive through, and then swim up and into the dragon.
Okay. So, are you putting it on the dragon or just before the dragon? I'm sorry, I didn't.
If I can put it on the dragon, that would be rad, but I don't think I can put it on a moving object. Is that okay? Do you want to let me do that?
Well, it's not moving yet. You can try it.
No, I don't think I'm not gonna tempt fate there. I'm just gonna put it right next to the moving dragon.
Shucks.
Jump on board and look for Zarek real quick. Is he?
Okay.
Do I see him in the dragon?
You open the porthole. You kind of get through the airlock. You're soaking wet, dripping, frantically looking around, and you don't see Zarek. You see the neck of the dragon starts to move, and you feel it kind of lurch towards, and you realize Ander is at the helm.
I'm gonna call out, Zarek! Zarek!
No, Ander.
No, Zarek, did you get the package?
There's no answer.
Oh my gosh.
He cackled for
Kidding
me.
me.
Didn't he?
Okay,
He
Okay.
did say something for me.
I want to use.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. No, I can use feline agility because I was not moving last round, and I'm just gonna run around the whole ship and see if I can find him.
Okay, so top of the round, the line of Swagan have broken through the force of Imai, and they start swimming like in this, this wedge shape towards the manor itself, and you see through the viscera and the body parts and the blood, and he's just crawling through, and there's this Loch Ness, not the light dogs, creature from the Black Lagoon faces are just appearing en masse. Their numbers are dwindled, but you see them kind of advancing on you. All right, Thurkir.
Thurkir is stunned. due to
Apologies.
hating
It's
dragon.
only one round of lethargy.
Yeah. I'll just get getting dragged by Tyrael.
Okay, so you're still getting dragged, and Tyrion's like just like running. Okay, Ander.
I am moving the dragon to the doorway, and I'm going to try to position the wing that is the entrance
Okay.
to it.
Okay, make a survival check, or actually, let's just do a dexterity check.
Straight up dex check.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really good at those. All right. Yeah. 23.
Okay. Yeah. So you manage to bring it around, and you land it safely in front of the door, and the wing extend the wing out. So yeah, you managed to do very well.
Can I slide down to the communication so I can tell people inside get in?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
I want to slide down from the head
Yeah.
down to communications
Cool.
so I can
Yeah.
tell the people get in.
Yeah, you can slide down. Yeah, totally. Cool. So yeah, you get down to communications, and you start to you communicate through telepathy or whatever, the megaphones, and people start coming out of the doorway. So yeah, they start to filter in, and they're swimming through the courtyard out to just briefly and into the dragon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it. I can't see any of my. Well, I can't see anything. Well, there's a portal. I can't see anything besides these people swimming into the dragon.
Yeah, you see him coming in.
Okay. I don't see these guys anywhere.
No, not really. Not quite yet.
Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay.
Right, so Anolo looks into his mind's eye, and he says, "Hey, Soot, how long does this thing last?"
10 minutes.
You are so great. So then I start shouting for Ander. Actually, before I do that, what do I see? Do I see anybody around my immediate vicinity? Like, or not immediate, but anyone in my view?
Yeah, well, you see your friends around you. They're swagging out on the battlefield.
What friends are around me? Like, I mean, I don't see Ander,
see-
I'm assuming.
You see Tyrael and Soot's gone,
Okay.
and Thurkir.
So I'm going to be like ushering them. I am not leaving this place until I know that all of my friends are safe aboard the mechanical dragon.
Okay.
That's the way it is. So I'm going to be shouting as loud as I can. Actually, no. Actually, I'm going to speak into my brain to Ander, and I'm going to speak it out loud. Right, buddy. You need to get to the gate that Soot made. You need to get here quick and fast.
I'll speak
And-
back in Anolo's mind that, like, Ander's on board the dragon.
Right. Okay, quick. Hey, Tyrael and Thurkir, you need to get through this portal before I get in there. and that's where I'm gonna leave it because I gotta wait until then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next up we have.
Wait, Matt. Can I just take the defense action at this portal? Like just hold defense?
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Okay, thanks. That's it.
All right, Alvin and Snow's on deck.
Okay. So the restrained creatures that start their turn within the whirlwind get sucked up 5 feet further into the cone upwards each turn. Alvin uses his action to move the cyclone 30 feet, just trying to slam into as many Sahuagin as I can.
Okay. Do I get to make a save for that first?
Yes, it's a dex save DC 17. I'm rolling anyway because it's half damage if they succeed.
Okay.
This time he's got to get 10 saves for karma, you know?
It's 38 if they fail, and half damage if they succeed. I wonder if 38 is just the average of 10d6. I think that's what I rolled last time, too.
So let's see here.
Okie dokie.
Still I had one succeed. So what's it?
So that's 19 damage for that one.
Yep. So the guys in the armor, they're just getting beat up and they're getting sucked up into this tornado, and their faces are just kind of getting bruised and their whiskers are just everything they're looking bad just by this whirlwind thing.
Okay. And it's also that DC 17 strength save. If they succeed, they're not restrained. If they fail, they are.
Okay. Oh my god. I rolled 3 ones.
Wrath of nature, baby.
So yeah,
What
so
are
no,
the
they're still restrained.
actual statistical? Wow, we're 3 ones?
Yeah, I rolled
Oh.
3 ones.
Wow, that's wow.
Yeah.
What?
No, no.
You need to check your
Those are
room
cursed
for like
dice. You
voodoo
just burn
dolls.
them. Well, no, they're
Yeah.
plastic, so don't burn
Something.
them.
Sage. Use
No, I
sage.
mean,
It
it's
works
just-
better.
Yeah,
Let's
a
see.
cleansing ceremony is needed.
Unfortunately,
Something.
you're
Me and
just
Alvin can do it.
feeling both Kevin and I's oops right now, you know?
No, you totally are imbibing Kevin's oops. He sucks
need,
at rolling dice.
You need
Okay.
Jeremy Crawford or someone
Poor
to just
Kevin.
kind of like hold your dice for a minute, maybe blow on them.
Something. I
Something, I don't know.
Need a change. It's fine. It's okay. So they're all just kind of, all trapped. I'm guessing by next turn, those guys are going to be dead. So if they make it that long, and as you bring the rest of the whirlpool towards the line, let's see here.
The damage only happens the first time they enter the whirlpool.
Oh, whoops.
They continue to be restrained.
Okay.
That would be really OP.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I'm like,
I mean, it's a
"Ah,
7th
God."
level spell, but no. They only take the damage the first time when they enter. the whirlpool.
Okay, so they're
Okay?
they're
Yeah,
not as
all right,
they're
so
not
as
as
clarifying.
bad.
Okay.
Okie dokie, that makes
They're
more
still
sense.
restrained, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, so like half of when you move the whirlwind towards the rest of the army, you see some that are swimming get kind of sucked back up into it, and they're just ripped to shreds because those are the weaker guys.
Okay.
And you see even at the ones at the front kind of look behind, like they start to swim faster, trying desperately to pull against the currents, and they're kind of suddenly the whole army is kind of just being sucked backwards. Yeah, it's not pretty. Okay.
And I'm using my movement to try and book it towards the arcane gate.
Okay, you can get there.
Okay, I'm not gonna step through yet. Oh, so Enolo was by the gate?
Yes,
Hey, Enolo.
he's right.
Like a little out of breath, just like, hey,
Right.
not bad, huh?
Not bad at all, buddy. You did great. Great,
Thanks.
dude.
and then Alvin just kind of like stands there for a second. Like, whew, I should work out more.
Do you just want to walk through the portal though? Because I'll cover you.
Yeah, I'd still be able to manipulate the whirlwind. Yeah, all right. Alvin does go.
Okay, so you get through and poof, you pop out. You're like in the water, but right there is like the dragon is now behind you. As you swim back towards, and you start to swim back towards the where the dragon is.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you.
Heading towards the front door of the manor. Snow, Brad, you're on deck.
Question on distance to any of the sharks. Will I have a shot on them before or after entering the gate?
You can take it now. If you enter the gate, you'll probably what distance?
120 feet.
You take it now.
Okay. So I'm gonna get up to the entrance of the gate, chuck a mote at one of the sharks, and then enter it.
Okay.
Are all the sharks restrained?
None of them are.
Oh, none of them are. Okay.
The
Straight roll
sharks
then.
were too big to be restrained.
That is a 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. Oh, wow. 34 radiant.
Okay. So hits to the kind of side of the shark. He just kind of looks around. Doesn't seem to really do a ton of damage, but yeah, you hit him.
And then I'm going to go ahead and just dismiss my investiture because that's going to slow other people down at this point. Go through the gate and head towards the mechanical dragon.
Okay, so yeah, boom, you pop through, and then you start to swim back towards the dragon. Cool, Brad.
So, I get in the dragon.
Yep.
Everybody's not in the dragon though yet,
Not yet.
are they? Okay. Shoot. Is there any point to holding an action? Who still needs to... No, there's no point in holding an action because the new round is starting. Screw it. Yeah, no, that's it. Brad's just gonna get in and look for Zarek.
Okay. So as you looking around, way down like in like the common area where the mess is, you know, where like the mess hall, you see Soot and Zarek talking animatedly, and you see Soot is looking for the box, which you have found. So if you wish to open the box, Soot, you may.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll open it. For Zarek.
Okay, open it, and all the robes are in there.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right.
Cool. So then Zarek is there, and he looks look at you, Brad. Is it fighting? Can I go?
Zarek, bro, did you look out the window? Did you see what's out there?
I did.
Can you like use your like cool eyeball magic through the windows? Cause like being in here is like top notch. It's like peak opportunity, bro.
It has not occurred to me. I can try.
Yeah, bro, let's try it out. Well, yeah, right? Like, if you want a good, smart hero thing to do is if you can be in safety while messing up some dude's face, that's where you want to be, bro. And he, like, slaps Zarek kind of on the back, like, you got this.
I see. So, we may need to get closer. Get me closer.
We could so totally like try to swing by. I don't know what's exactly happening actually. Anders like at the wheel. I'm not like
Okay.
That's not what we do back here. We're like in the
Ander,
Dragon.
Ander, and he sees Eric just kind of gonna start to fly around.
I'm
he
in
goes over-
communications right now. Somebody else can take the wheel or levers.
Wait. Oh, we don't have someone piloting it?
I
Not currently.
piloted it to the doorway,
Ah.
slid down into communications so I could tell my mother and her friends to get in the ship.
Okay. Isn't this really small? Is there actually enough room for
That's
that
what I
many
asked
people
before.
to-
You can squeeze.
It'll be tight, I guess.
It'll be tight,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Great. Sweet.
There's got to be a couple compartments where people are like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah. It's gonna be standing room only for a little bit.
Okay. That worked.
But
Okay.
all right, so
Brad,
now
if Brad has the movement, he'll go into the pilot seat to start moving.
okay, yeah, let's just say that. Sure. You climb up the neck to get into the pilot seat. You're there looking at the gears and the levers and all this stuff.
Mhm.
Tyrael.
Okay, so Enola, Enola and Soot, did you guys run in front of me to cast that? Or do I have to double back?
Right, so here's the thing. Like, I had a missile kitty on my shoulder, and he shot this really great portal in front of me, and then for some reason, he just rubber banded straight through it, right? And I was like, but I can't do that, because I gotta wait for my people. So I stayed back, and I held my shield.
You can get
That's
back, Tyrael.
Okay.
So yes or no?
So I'll get back there. I'll push third gear through first, and I'll follow through.
Okay, so you guys, you bamf out and like you plop out into the water, and you immediately just have to start swimming. You'll make it there this turn, and you start to
Okay.
get into the dragon. Cool. So
Okay. There's nothing else going on. I'm gonna search through the clothes for a wish. Can I do that?
yeah, make your investigation check.
Okay.
Well, whatever. It's fine. You
Just-
have all. You don't need to. It's fine. Yeah. So you start pawing through the garments, and you find several of those little earworm things. They help equalize pressure in safety situations. You find actually like 6 of them, and then down below, like tucked away in this sort of like little silk, almost secret pocket, there's that pinkish shell that radiated and glowed.
Okay. I am going to head down to communications and give it to Ander.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, I shouldn't have this. Just hand it to you.
Okay, what is this?
That's a wish. And I just turn around and walk away.
Okay, I'm gonna tuck that away.
Okay. So is everybody aboard? We're
Except
missing
for
Snow,
Enola.
right? And Enola.
That's
I
right.
don't know if
I'm
I was
not
able to
aboard
make
yet.
it quite there.
Okay. So let's. As the battle rages, Alvin's whirlwind of cyclone just sucking people up and just obliterating them. You see the sharks kind of go up towards the tip of it and try and grab, or at least get close enough so their riders can grab a hold of them for some leverage. It's not really working, but you get a sense that the army is now in retreat mode. And let's say now that we are out of combat.
None of the sharks entered the cyclone, did they?
No,
Okay.
but they're huge anyway. It wouldn't have much mattered.
Oh no, they couldn't be restrained, but they would still have to make the deck save.
Oh well.
I'm
Well,
just
they didn't, so problem solved.
yeah,
Dude,
yeah, no,
you
it's fine.
deterred the entire army with that. That was super cool.
Yeah. They take 38 damage. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I failed again.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled a
We
3,
need
an
to
8, and a
buy
4.
our DM some new dice.
Yeah. Not in cursed
I think we
dice.
need to buy our
Real
DM some
shiny
booze
ones.
to cope with the scenario that we just effed him.
So,
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's fine. It's not. It's this is what the game is about. It's totally fine. And you know, if I were a cheater, I would have cheated. Just saying. Okay. So where is it? Nolo, you and Snow. You guys, how do you want to get back into the ship?
So yeah, my credo is not going to allow me to get back into the ship until I watch the little kobold creepy dude walk into the portal. So I'm gonna wait until he does.
Creepy.
No creepy?
Yeah, no, he's very creepy. Did you guys not see his Hero Forge model? That shit is creepy.
It is a little
No.
creepy.
Skeleton Dragon Boy.
The one where he's holding the bird is adorable.
His
And the one
Disney
where he's
princess
holding the
picture was
spell,
adorable.
Well, that was super kawaii.
So anyway, Rid,
no doubt.
do you go on first or what, boss?
Yes, and I have half a mind to freeze the door shut when I get in.
You can't. It's magical, and I walk in after you. Suck it.
Okay. So you guys get through after having a little squabble about who goes through the gate first. You manage to get out. You're underwater, kind of swimming back to the ship, which you easily get to. And as you get inside, there's 7 more people here than there were last time, so it's a little cramped. But you guys have all managed to find a home or get back to the safety of the mechanical dragon. What do you do?
Alvin's gonna run up the neck into the head to the pilot station.
Okay.
And I'm
Brad's
going to go
already
to
in
my
there.
stations. Yeah, I'm going to go to my position.
I know that Brad's already in. Well, Alvin didn't know that Brad's already in there. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, Brad. You flying?
I can't. Yeah, look, no one was here. I thought we needed to like go. Plus,
Yeah,
like,
no,
Zarek totally
absolutely.
wants to go like shoot some baddies. We could do like
Oh.
a flyby.
By all means.
Okay. So, what's our heading?
Brad is getting out of the chair so that you can pilot it, because I think that's what he interpreted
Yep.
that as.
Okay.
I would say we definitely drop these dudes off, but like, where are we gonna
Yeah.
bring them? To the
Surface.
surface?
Surface someplace.
Yeah, we gotta backtrack a little bit because we definitely don't have the air supply for a long visit with these guys.
Was Zarek in the head with Brad?
No, Brad
I
was
don't think
originally
so.
down.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Zarek. Yeah.
So Alvin didn't see Zarek. Okay.
No. Zarek is just trying to find a place, a good window,
Sure.
so he can shoot something.
Andrew, you're on comms. What are we doing?
Well, all right. Let's give Zarek a shot and then get out of here.
Okay.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna line it up.
Quick swim
all
by.
right. So as Zarek looks around, his big central eye very wide, and he's like, "I'm gonna hit the shark." And let's see, the first one.
Can I try and steer in a way that would give him advantage?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really gonna. I mean, it'll give you a clear shot. These things are huge. I mean, but we can try. I don't think it necessarily works that way. Hold on.
That's fine. I don't know how Zarek's ideas work offhand.
Yep. So it's just he gets close enough, and you see this one eye that, you've never seen him use his eyes for anything else besides like making food. It turns like this blackish red, and it just glows, and out 90 feet away in the distance, you see the shark just kind of twitch, and oh my god, I rolled a 1 for the shark. So yeah, I did.
Gosh.
It's kind of like you succeeding.
I did. I succeeded.
Zarek
Against myself.
succeeded for sure.
Zarek succeeded. Yeah. So
Ah, how the turntables.
and you see like this gaping black miasma like thing appear like on its throat, and it kind of spread around to its teeth, and you see parts of teeth just fall out as he takes like 30 damage. And then he does it again to the same shark, and the shark fails again, and so the bottom half of his jaw just kind of half of it just disintegrates and falls off into the water, and the shark's like looking around, freaking out, like its own blood mixing with blackness. Yeah.
Heavens.
And Zarek's like, breathing, yeah, excited.
We've unlocked the monster in him. Good.
Well done, Zarek.
That was fun. And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Yes!
Oh boy!
Destroying evil is fun, Zarek.
Well done.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that was incredible.
That was such a fun. Listen, tonight was one of a really great time, especially like with the battle and like the RP.
Yeah.
Matt, you did well tonight, buddy. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, especially
No,
after
you guys did well.
so many nights of RP, which also were great. But like,
I love
like,
RP.
Like that build up to this fight was awesome.
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah,
I'm
still
surprised. I'm surprised you got
next.
Imai.
Up next,
By the
we-
power of
So
murder
we
hobo.
attack and dethrone a Sahuagin god.
Yep.
Listen,
Um,
slavers
Fine,
don't
it's
get
fine.
out
I
have to
of
take
get
him
out of life for
alive now.
nothing.
Yeah.
No, we
you
don't
weren't
take
su-
the slavers alive.
You weren't supposed to get the earworms. You weren't supposed to get the wishes or the wish. And
You said
Wishes,
plural.
you say?
You said plural.
You said wishes, and we're listening.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He said one way or the other thing.
That's unnecessary.
No, actually, if I and like I said, if I were a cheater, if I were a liar, I would cheat. When Imai first showed it to you, he said wishes, so
Oh.
it's plural.
Oh my gosh.
Just yes, and I'm not a liar, so there you have wishes. You don't know how many, but you have wishes.
Well, here's
Okay.
the thing, Matt. Like, which I
It
really
is
want to
2 or
commend you
more
on.
Wishes.
I want to commend you on, Matt. Like being the DM, it's and being virtual, right? Like it's so easy to lie on a dice roll. It's so easy to get a 1 and say,
Oh,
"Oh no,
yeah.
I got a 5 or I got a 17."
Honestly, it would be the easiest thing in the world to fudge when we're
It would
virtual.
be.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
like
yeah.
so you know, thinking about this, Matt, and like there's 8 of us running game on you, and you chronically fail and you hold to that fail. Man, that's something. You know, like you could have flubbed those numbers, but like you didn't, and you did great. So thank you, Matt. Thank you for
Well,
being
thanks
an
for-
honest GM.
Well, thanks for playing a good game, guys. I had a lot of fun. It's and you guys make the story, so that's what we're here for.
You did say this was going to get wacky.
Yeah, this
I
was
I think it certainly did.
Yeah.
this was like really pretty damn heroic for the Oddlot.
It was.
Like properly heroic.
I mean,
We are the good guys.
We
How-
are! Except maybe
How-
Derek. Kind of
how
scared about
many-
him now.
sorry to keep interrupting. How much collateral's still down there?
I mean,
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Is my mom proud
No,
of
the
me?
tiger shark!
Yeah.
Probably breathe underwater. It'll be okay.
Yeah. So there's there's some damage, but yeah, we'll talk about that next time.
It's not
I'm
our
not proud
how
of
fault.
many of those
Yeah.
slaves
not Cliff,
did we
no.
get out?
It's not good.
No, yeah, that's a great question, Trombone. Right? Like, how many slaves did we liberate tonight?
7,
Damn.
Okay.
because you have Shalandra plus her orchestra,
Okay.
or
And roughly how many slaves did we see in that place?
oh, easily 30.
Okay.
Well, someone out to protect the place.
We didn't
Right.
kill any of the slaves.
Wow. Yeah.
Correct.
Nope.
We
Did
haven't actually killed any
kill
guards.
Yeah, they didn't. They attacked us, but we didn't.
We whomped the guards, but we didn't.
I just
kill
wanted
any,
to show that
right?
one Genasi that when I pack a punch, I pack a punch.
Oddlot just punches out of principle. It's like,
I
what,
looked
you know,
at him and I was like,
kapow!
yes.
Thirkir expects epic, theme music for Thirkir as long as the orchestra
Yeah.
is on.
Don't, guys, if I ever hesitate to haste Thirkir ever again, remind me of tonight.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, he was.
God, he was
Ja.
friggin'
Oh, okay.
That's like the
When,
second.
okay, I'll show you. When
It was
Thirkir
like-
was hasted,
hmm
he had 114 hit points, and then he went down to like 32.
Wow.
Wow.
He really was
Yeah.
the Tasmanian
He's a
devil
chump.
spinning like
Thirkir's a chump,
tornado.
though, because he wouldn't
Yeah.
have been able to do that unless he was hasted. He sucks. So,
No.
eat it, Thirkir. I'm the best.
Humanoid blender.
Thirkir is an
when you haste
apex
him.
predator before you haste him. After you haste him,
Listen,
he's
Anolo's the
like a
best.
Tasmanian devil holding chainsaws in both.
Anolo's the best. Anolo is the best. And I hate Thirkir because he's strong. So F you, Thirkir.
Oh gosh.
You
Well,
can eat a
anyway.
lemon.
We should say goodnight.
All right.
Good night,
Yeah,
Internet.
good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with
Good night,
us.
everybody.
Later, dude.
Good night,
Good
Otter.
night.
everybody.
Take care, everybody.
Wednesday,
8
Sunday,
o'clock
Monday.
sometime.
Oh, yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday for Hunters. Sunday,
Oh,
Among Us.
Sunday,
Monday,
Among
we're
Us.
back here again. Okay, everybody, be safe, be well.
Be well, everyone.
Night, dude.